Fantastic. Well, welcome. This is Catherine from Work Future.
That's right.
And Catherine has undoubtedly given me the most trouble on the course,
Sorry
by
about
her own
that.
admission, and made it most entertaining actually. Catherine, tell us about your business and particularly what the website was doing on entry to the course, really, or what it wasn't doing as well.
The website. Well, I did actually have my original website was a 5-page brochure, and about a year ago I went to learn about websites and about keyword densities and having landing pages, and about the general design of a website. So I put up a website, but with no web statistics, but it only launched about 6 months ago, and then I felt that probably the copy on it was a problem, and someone suggested I come on this course, but actually I have learnt a lot more about the design of the website and other aspects of the website, more than what I was expecting just to get out of it.
Right, but you were coming mainly from a sort of copy.
Mainly I was coming
copy,
here because my copy really wasn't up to scratch, and I think that was letting the website down. I think the website design was okay. It was clean lines, it had images,
nice.
facial images. It wasn't a bad design from the graphics designer that did it, but I think my copy was a failing. Quality content that's very informative. That's going to come about hopefully with the use of a blog that will be part of a library of articles that people can access. It will also be a way of developing links between mine and other authoritative sites, because that's also important. So I can use that so that my site then becomes to be seen part of a hub of authority as it starts to link in with other.
Take me through traffic estimation, and we'll go from there into organic search, really, because I'm interested to see how you're gonna generate the leads and generate the traffic, and what you feel is going to do the business for you in that field. So take me through traffic estimation. How did you choose the key phrase that you've got, and what is the key phrase, and how many searches are there for it?
Well, the key phrase, I already knew that a couple of tools to go in to find the keywords. So my key phrases are these main 6 that are in the bar across there, so that as soon as you come on, you're going to see 6 key phrases that in fact I changed and cut out quite a few of my services because they weren't what people were looking for, and then I just rephrased them into what they were looking for. So I'm pretty certain, unless things have changed rapidly within a year, and I probably should keep up to date with what the key phrases are, that I do have the right keywords in there. The question is whether I've maximised the density of it, whether I've got the quality copy that they're reading what they want to read, whether they're moving through the website with a linear path because the copy is leading them there, whether they've got the information they want, whether it's in video form, or whether they can interact more with the website to find exactly what they are looking for. That's what I need to work through. So the pay-per-click is very expensive for me. I think I could actually get it down a lot less than what I found when I went into the searches, and I think I'd have to run a pay-per-click, but because I
can't really find it out.
Yeah, because at the moment I don't think I'm going to get enough people using the services that for each of those that it would make it worthwhile, because on some of it it's going to cost, just for the pay-per-click, I'm going to end up with, what did it say there, 166 for each pay-per-click. Well,
for each order.
For each order. Well, that's
pretty. Order, £166.
Yeah. So I mean, I'd have to be able to convert, and I've had very low click per order, so I'd have to really increase and make certain I was getting 80% of my click per order before I'd start to think about pay-per-click. And I think the website would have to work better before I moved into that, to make it profitable for me.
Yeah, I think you've got a period of investment before you see any perhaps direct return from the web if you're well connected. But obviously you're investing a lot of time in that. That's an investment, isn't it? Being part of all those things.
Yeah.
And I think it's the same with the web, that you're going to have to pump some content out for a good period of time before your profile raises to such a point that you start to become a bit of a, kind of a magnet, draw in these orders. Like, I think Sue Allen, like Sue has done. I think Sue's done that quite effectively. She's invested over a couple of years. And now sits very highly, and as more and more people just naturally go online looking for help in marketing and that kind of thing. Sue, with her sort of prolific blogging, sits very nicely and highly for that traffic. That'll stand her in good stead. I think that will prove long term to be very, very cheap marketing for her, and I think it will be. So where do you go from here then? What's your objective over the next sort of 12 months, and how are you? What resources are you going to throw into it to achieve it?
Well, the resources I'm going to throw in is I've got a meeting coming up with my web developer. So the main thing is really to change the home page. Somehow I've got to reduce the bounce back. So I have to make that design work better and the copy on it work better. I'll load up a blog and that can replace my About Us page, and hopefully I'll be able to build up a library of articles through that that people will be able to engage in. Then there is the feedback or testimonials, and the idea is maybe on individual service pages at the bottom of the article I might have comments so that people can either ask a query about it, they can leave a comment about it, something like that. So maybe that could be on the end of every one of the service pages.
Yeah. Funny enough, we're doing the same thing at Axis. We've got a page about a course, and at the bottom of it there's going to be 4 or 5 very short links to the starts of our course feedback, and then if you want you can click on those and then go to another page to kind of see all the real detail of what people are saying about you.
Oh, well,
it might be a nice kind of way to sort of finish your service pages. Yeah.
Have a link, and you know, instead of having a page of testimonials, I think it's called clients, instead of having a page of clients where they have a spiel of a testimonial, maybe that will just be a feedbacks page which people then can either ask questions. You know, it might be. It
sits nicer in linear path as well. It's sort of where it needs to be. People have seen the service. Okay, they want to know a bit about you. Instead of backing out and going into clients, and understanding what clients means, I wouldn't have interpreted that necessarily as testimonials. The testimonial, the start of it, will be sitting as like a cliffhanger link at the bottom. Oh, let's find out what people have said, and they're through into some sort of fairly meaty testimonial about how good you are. And obviously off the back of that, not a yes, no, it's a which one. Let them watch a video, opt in, or actually give you a ring and buy something. Right. Fantastic. You're laughing because I flogged that to death, haven't I?
Actually, it's been very good. I sat down yesterday, did some pricing,
I've done that one today.
and I have really come up. I think it's been a quite a useful exercise. Actually, it's actually sunk into me. Yeah.
Fantastic.
I get the feeling you don't feel confident about what the web can give you.
I don't see. I don't see the people that are coming to me for my business don't come through my web. Okay, they don't come through the web.
But what I'm saying is, do you feel that the web has nothing to offer in that case?
I don't know if it has anything to offer. I simply have got to get my website in a position first that's in the right position to maximise and to see if anybody is going to make use of it. And I've decided to give the better part of a year towards evolving it into something that will be as good as it can be.
My feeling about the web is that it is all pervasive and will become total.
I hope it does, because I'm going to be there when the web overtakes occupational health.
Exactly.
I'm going to be there.
But maybe that'll take 2 or 3 years.
Maybe take 10.
We'll all be retired.
Lucky you. I look at websites of my sector, and they have, well, not much better than brochure websites. These are big multinational companies. They just obviously don't bother.
Some people are leaders, others are followers.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's going to take a period of time before you see a return on it.
Yeah, I mean,
and the danger is you possibly don't need it. Like Michelle's going to graft on the web, and he's going to probably innovate very quickly. Because there'll be a financial imperative there. Actually, we need to turn some money.
But her web is her business.
But you don't necessarily need that.
No, the web's not my business. There's no doubt about it. That's right.
Hopefully, it might become that.
Yeah. Well, that would be nice. Yeah.
I could see you giving occupational health live consultancy in Second Line. It's obvious is that you're going to be successful and continue to be, because you're really determined, and you obviously are going to hopefully project some of that enthusiasm into the web, and you won't go far on at all. Round of applause.